Yo guys, what's good? Welcome back, and today you join me for the BIKC Junior Local Final here at TeamSport Leicester behind me. I'm going to hand over straight to the commentary because I have nothing else to say, but I'll try my best, and you guys obviously know how it goes, but I'll see how it goes. Welcome back everyone, and welcome to the BIKC Local Final, the big video that you've all been waiting for. I didn't know how to take this video in terms of the editing, whether to just keep it simple or make it a bit more entertaining, but either way I'm going to keep the commentary short, sweet, and I want to get straight into the race. But before that, I'm going to include the quali lap, and I'm going to commentate over it, just how the lap went overall and how I drove it. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to that commentary, and then we'll be straight into the final. Come up to the line, we cross the line, start the lap, spot my hairpin one braking point nice and early, get back on the power as soon as possible. There's good power application there. Quick braking for hairpin 2, move it round nice and smoothly, slightly clip the first apex under the bridge, smooth and tidy round hairpin 3, trying to keep the momentum in the car, a bit of human DRS there up the ramp, and here I think is where I lose time. Bit too tight at the top and just lose some momentum off of that. Flick it in at the bottom section. Again, not the cleanest, not the tightest, but I drive to the line and finish the lap with a 36.9 second. It's not the fastest lap I've ever produced, but on the day it was the best I could do, and I gave it my all, I really did. So this put me P10 out of 11 in group, and for me this was a shocking result, and it's not where I normally am in Junior League, but it happened nevertheless. A reason for this, the kart did have a slight steering offset, and I did ask to swap karts at the start of the session, but I was unable to, so I had to put up with it and learn to adapt to it. So it could be a reason why I was a little bit off the pace, but either way this puts me P8 out of 11 for the start of the B final. Yeah, shocking, the B final, but it's whatever. Had to get in the zone, and it's heads down from now. Here we go then for the B final, rolling around the final corner. As we go green, had a terrible reaction as I'm not actually used to starting that far back on the tram lines. Either way, get right back onto Louis at hairpin 1. And it was important for me to just stay really consistent in this opening stage, because you can definitely capitalise on a lot of other drivers' mistakes just by driving a decent race yourself. But at the same time, didn't want to waste a lot of time. So heading up the ramp, I go for the move on the inside of Louis, but he didn't back out from it and actually smacked into the side of me here. And unfortunately, that forced me to lose another position. So now I'm down to P8. It was quite unfortunate, and I completely understand where he's coming from, just trying to keep his own race together, but at the same time smacked straight into the side of me and just kind of hurt the start of my race instantly. But either way, gotta make do, and it's now Alex who's in front of me in kart 8, his turn to try and get past Louis, and ideally I want to be there when he goes for the move and to try and capitalise on that and follow him through if I can. Headed up the ramp on lap 3 then, Alex goes for the inside on Louis, and Louis doesn't fight it as much this time, so Alex goes through, and unfortunately I wasn't there to capitalise. However, Ollie got a penalty in the pit lane, so I actually gained the position from that. So even though I wasn't there to follow through, I'm up to P7 either way. So come down the ramp on the next lap. I accidentally tap him in the back and he's forced to run wide. Signal sorry, and I was thinking of conceding the position because I technically made it through on advantage by contact, but I decided not to because it's not worth it. If I got a penalty, I got a penalty. And I went up to P6 either way. So now I'm past Louis. I've got quite a big gap to Alex in front. So I knew from now it was just heads down to try and close the gap. Lap 17, most of the race distance later. I've caught up to Alex and the rest of the group, which puts me right in the hunt now to gain a couple more positions for sure. I knew I had the pace as I closed that massive gap to Alex, and I was just hoping now that these guys would fight and I'd be able to capitalise off of it. 2 laps later then, as we ride on board going up to hairpin 1, Alex and Riley get side by side, and I managed to push Riley through and gained the position as a result of Alex getting forced out of the train. So great move, patience paid off finally, and now I'm up to P5, so we'll see what I can do from here. Really in the hunt here, right on the back of Riley now, as we come under the bridge and head onto the back straight for the penultimate time on lap 22. And I have to say, this was great racing. Didn't appreciate it at the time, but looking back on the footage and thinking about how the evening went now, it really was an incredible atmosphere to be in. And even the B final for me was just a great experience that I will appreciate forever, I suppose. So last lap board is out. See what I can make do. Cordell runs a little bit wide at hairpin 1. Riley almost alongside him as I give him a couple of bumps from behind. See what I can make do. And again, Cordell runs a little bit wide, so Riley almost alongside him. Could have potentially opened the gap for me to get through. Round hairpin 3, they keep it nice and tidy as we go up the ramp for the final time. Last chance to capitalise on any mistakes. All keep it nice and tidy around here, and I actually clipped the inside barrier there. So a mistake that could have potentially cost me a position. As I drive to the line and try and sneak my car on the inside of Riley's, but wasn't meant to be for whatever reason, due to my mistakes or these guys' good driving. At the time, obviously I was devastated with this P5 in the B final, but upon reflection, it's not the end of the world, and there's plenty more opportunities to prove myself here at TeamSport Leicester, other TeamSport tracks, outdoor tracks. And I must say, it was an incredible atmosphere, the whole event. So thank you to all the Leicester staff on the night for running such an amazing event, which I'm really thankful to be a part of. And also thank you to all the other drivers who competed on the night. And last thank you goes to everyone who supported me up to this point and supported me on the night. I really appreciate your support, and it's nice knowing that these videos are being noticed and now actually quite widely watched in the TeamSport Leicester community and in the TeamSport community in general. So thank you very much to everyone, but that's all from me tonight. Disappointing result, but I'm sure I'll bounce back very soon. So whether you're a returning subscriber or a new viewer, I hope to see you again very soon.